Hello, Debbie here again from Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're just going to make some cards, and they're just, as we go, I'm just winging it. What I've done is I've gone through my stash and I've randomly selected some cards and some sentiments and bits and pieces just at random, and we're going to see what we can make from all of this. So I've got 3 card bases that are pre-made. I'll just grab a light. It's a little bit dark over here at the moment. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better. Yep. So I've got pre-made cards. So I've just grabbed 3 at random to get 3 different sizes. So we'll just see what we can do. So the first card is a base card that is 4 inches by 5 3/4. So no idea what I'm going to do. We'll just wing it. So we'll start with, now let's make a baby's card. What do we got here? We've got, oh no, it's not actually baby stuff. It's, okay. Oh, there we go. There's a pretty flower. Okay, instead of a baby card, let's go for a card for men. Something to do with sea stuff, because that's what I've got a bit of stuff there of. So to start off with, we're going to actually, I've got a little guillotine here. So we'll just cut some pieces that we can use on there. Sorry if I don't talk all the time. Or don't know what to talk about. Okay, so there's something, and cut this out. Actually, now what I might do is I might fussy cut this one out instead. So we'll just cut around the blue border. A lot of the time, this is what is your most time-consuming part, is doing fussy cutting. I mean, if I knew I was going to be doing this, I'd have it done in advance so it was ready to just go. But because it's just winging it and making something from what I've got at random, let's see how we go. All right, and we'll cut this one out. It's actually could be a nice male card here. Females are easy to make for. I find making cards for males I really struggle with sometimes. And I guess if you know something that the person is interested in, you can always make a card that bases around an interest. And last bit. There we go. Scraps in the bin. Okay, so there's our start. So let's see. Have I got any blue? Oh, here we go. I've got some blue cardstock here. Let's. Oh, this could be nice. Hey. Alright, so let's just cut a piece that's, we'll do it smaller than the card. So we'll go maybe 5 by 3. Let's see what we got. Oh, I have to get my bigger guillotine. So we'll go 5 inches by 3. That on there somewhere. There's another couple of shades of blue, so we'll just cut some random sizes. There's, I don't know, 2 inch by 3 inch, and we'll go 3.5 by 4. Let's see what we can make with that lot. So we'll just work out what you want to do. Let's see. Put something like that. How's that look? Yeah, that looks all right. So we'll just flip those over and I'll get my glue. So we'll put the first mat down. Oh, must have dried up since I last used it. Use this one. So we'll pop that one about there. And the beauty of these is you don't know what you're going to end up with, and you just play around. And there we go, we'll put that one on an angle. Probably won't be exactly the same as what we had laid out before, but hey, let's go on an angle with that one. There we go. And put that one on an angle. So some people like things nice and straight and symmetrical. Some like them angled. So we'll just do a variety and see what we end up with. I'll put that one down further. Okay, so this time, now for mounting these ones, I'm going to use some foam tape, some foam adhesive, just to give it a bit of dimension and raise it a bit. So we'll just, if you're doing this for yourself and taking your time, you'd add more on it than I am if you want to. I'm just doing this quickly to give an idea on what you could do. Okay. So pop that one about there. So this one, yeah, we'll pop that one about there. So because it's going to be sitting over the top of that, you only need foam tape on this portion here, not all over it, unless you wanted to raise it even more. But you've got to bear in mind too that a lot of the time if you're posting stuff, you're really sometimes limited to the size unless you're prepared to make boxes for posting and that sort of thing, instead of just being able to fit it into an envelope. So that one will go there. So we'll just pop a bit of glue on this part and sit that about there. So that's now given it a bit of dimension. I hope you can see that. And we've got a little summertime down here. So again, we'll pop some more foam tape on there. And what I often do is I just make up a heap of cards sometimes, but I don't add sentiments until I know what I'm going to use it for. That way you've just got them in stock and you can just add the sentiment to suit the occasion. But for this one, we will make a sentiment. I've got to, where did I pop it? There we go. So I'll grab this and we'll just do a happy birthday, something easy. So, because you can stamp it. If you've got stamps, you can do it with a stamp. So now I'm just going to trim that up a little bit more because I don't want it that big. So if we do it to about there. I love these little guillotines. They're really handy for this sort of thing. This one was actually gifted to me, so I don't know where you get them, but it's a Fiskars brand. It's a handy little piece. Then we'll glue it onto a bit of blue paper. Again, you could put the dimension, the foam tape on there if you wanted to. Give it a bit more height. Give it a good press. Trim that up. Go about there. So what I'm doing here is I'm lining the white bit up with the little ridge on the cutter. That way it will give me the same all the way around each part. Again, if you want it all looking nice and symmetrical, and I've just done that one in the wrong spot. Go me, that's all right. We'll just trim the others up to suit it. That's easy. There we go. Oops. Oh, just trim it with the scissors. There we go. The joys of winging it. What you see is what you get. And we'll stick that one about there, I think. So again, we'll use the foam tape on there. Sometimes you can't use the foam tape. Sometimes it won't stick to all papers, but it does stick to most. Okay, I'll just add that on there. There we go. So there's one card done. Hopefully I've had that in shot. There we go. Alright, let's try another one. Let's do a card for a lady now. So we'll grab this card. So this one is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 square. So that's a card base. So let's see, what can we do with this one? Let's try, we'll go some pinks. Oh, there's a nice pink back there. 1, 2, 3, there we go, that'll do. So we'll cut the matte layer. So the card was 5 1/4 square, so we'll do a piece 5 by 5. So we can pop that one down there. Let's see. Yeah, it's all right. We'll pop that. So that was 5 by 5. So we'll go 4 3/4 by. We'll go here 2 1/2. We sit that there or in the middle. Now we'll go to one side. Then I know what we can do with this one. So we'll trim this one up to about 4 1/2. There, that'll be all right. So then what we'll do is we'll make a little V in the bottom. Makes a little bannery thing. We can pop that on there. And what do we, oh, here we go. I've got some flowers that I'd fussy cut out. Must have been for something and didn't use them. So what do we got here? Oh, an old doily. I can use that. So let's see if we pop. Oh, we can put the flower there with some leaves. Do we need another flower? Oh, yeah, you could tuck another one under there. Oh, here we go. Now, if we cut this in half, we could even stick that under there. How's that? Oh, that might do. We'll just stick all that together. So both sides are the same. Put some glue on there. Love this glue. It sits upside down, so it's ready to use. And push that on. And then we'll put this one here. If you lay out a card and you might forget how it went, take a photo of it after you've laid it out, so when you go to glue it back together you can go back and look at it and go from there. Okay, so it's actually, we might add some dimension to this one. Just use this bit. It's a bit quicker than using all the little square ones. When you're doing this, try not to put your tape and that too close to the edge. That way, if you want to tuck things under, you've got a bit of space there to be able to tuck things under. So, pop that one that there, puts it down. There. We'll just stick that one on flat there. Pop that about there. Actually, what I might do before I stick that right down, I'll pop some glue on this side so we can tuck that in under there like that. There you go. Now we'll push it down. Now we're going to, there you go, the leaf will be all right about there. So we'll pop a bit of glue on. Just tuck that in. Wants to sit on top, that's all right, we can let it sit on top. And the other flower, we can tuck that in under there, so a bit more glue. There we go. How's that? Oh, now I'll tell you what I've got over here. These are some butterflies that I've printed out on, it's a special acetate, and then fussy cut them out, and I've made butterflies. We can add a butterfly to this. What about this? Oh, that's pretty. There you go. About there, I reckon. So just get a bit of glue. Actually, I'm not going to use glue. I'm going to use double-sided tape because the acetate is not porous. The glue might not stick to it. Once it dries, it often pops off. So we'll use a bit of double-sided tape instead. Just pop that on there. Yeah, let's get the backing off. Yes, here we go. Put that into place. Just bend the wings up. These have actually got 3 layers on these wings, so it gives it a bit more dimension. There we go. Need something over here. Just give me a sec. I've got some bling. Let me just grab some bling. Here we go. Pop that in there. How's that look? Yeah. Okay, now I need to use this glue. Hopefully it'll come out now. I get so carried away doing stuff sometimes I forget to put the lids on, and then it all gunges up and I can't get the glue out. There we go. This is that one that you love to hate. It goes stringy, but gee, it's good glue. Pop a bling on there. And then you could just add a sentiment of your choice. So there's just a couple of quick cards, just using whatever you've got. You don't need lots of equipment. Just go through your papers, You might be able to fussy cut things out like I did for the flowers, or do these and just put them together. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's handmade. Anyway, hopefully that helps you, especially if you're new to card making and you're not sure how to put a card together. That's just a couple of ideas, and from there you can just create what you can with what you've got. So hopefully that helps. If you've liked this, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. And come join me on my Barossa Valley Crafts Facebook page and share what you've made. Thank you very much. Just maybe if I bring them up a bit closer, how's that? And then you can always add a bit of glitter if you want to. And anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye.